And welcome to the Gotham Sound Expo 2022. We are here with Zoom, and we are live on Facebook, social media. So if you have any questions, make sure you drop them in the comments down below. We'll get to them at the end of this chat, all right? So we're here with Ryan from Zoom, and Ryan's going to tell us about the 32-bit floating lineup from Zoom.
So these are our current lineup of 32-bit float recorders. We have 4 of them. Starting at the smallest one, we have the F2 BT, and there's also just the regular F2 variant without the Bluetooth available, and that's more of our lavalier style recorder. We have the F3, which is one of our newer releases. It is a 2 XLR input 32-bit float recorder, USB audio interface, can do Bluetooth timecode using the BTA1 adapter that we have, and records to micro SD just like the F2 back there. And yeah, next is the F6, which is our veteran 32-bit recorder. So this has 6 XLR inputs. Also has that Bluetooth port for the Bluetooth adapter, so you can wireless your timecode. This also has a mini jack timecode input there. This also generates timecode and accepts full-size SD cards. Works as an audio interface with the USB-C port right there.
Very nice.
And then our final one is the brand new F8N Pro, which is, if you've seen the F8 and the F8N, you're probably going to be very familiar with this thing's looking like. 8 XLR combo jack inputs. You got, your sub outs, your main outs, headphone out, 2 SD card slots, full size, mini USB, a power connector. On the back we have our capsule port for use with our capsule system, and over here we have some regular timecode inputs right there.
Very nice.
And that is our line that we're showing.
So, and in terms of the accessories for these 32-bit float products, what's available for this?
So we have varying cases. The F6 comes with a camera mount in the box with that. In terms of other accessories, I would check out our website for just more.
Okay, yeah.
To see more.
I know there,
stuff
you have depending on the use, like XY capsules and things like that.
Yeah. So with this, you mean like for the capsule system there, we have all our capsules that work with our Handy Recorder series will work with this, except the Capsule 2.0 system does not work on here, which is new for our H8.
Okay.
So just the Capsule 1.0s that work with the H5 and H6. And there's also a capsule extension cord that we have as well that you can use to move those capsules. They don't have to be directly attached.
Very nice. You kind of have it a little tethered, essentially.
Exactly. Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. So then, I really dig this new F3, I believe.
Yes.
This is like a very cool solution, I think, for if you wanted to kind of go off the beaten track. You can have something where you can plug in XLR inputs and have phantom power, right?
Yep, phantom power.
Both inputs. And then it's USB power as well?
So it can be USB-C. There's a USB-C port in there for power. It also accepts 2 AA batteries.
Excellent. And you got a mount there? Yeah.
Yep, these have 1/4-inch tripod screws in the bottom for the standard tripod mount. And they can be used as audio interfaces with your computer.
My next question. Excellent. So is this iOS compatible as well? Class compliant?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. On PC, there's a driver that you need to download, but for
of course, PC.
Everything else should be good to go. This one, I don't remember if it is out yet or not, but there's going to be 32-bit float audio interface support with this one.
Okay, so there'll be an update coming for this.
Yes, it may be out. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Okay, yeah, we'll refer to the website. Yeah,
yep.
Absolutely. Oh, cool. Anything else that you'd like to touch on for the products, lineup?
Nothing in particular. Maybe we could go through some of the audience questions if they're there.
Okay, cool. All right, do we have any questions, Chris?
We're currently good on the questions right now, but we're standing by in case anybody has anything that they want to ask.
All right, cool. Sounds good. So I guess if there are no more questions, then what, if you know off the top of your head, I know we have solutions for bags. Do you have solutions from Zoom that you guys are offering in terms of something to kind of put these things in?
Yeah, the F8N Pro, there's the PC F8N, which is the case that has worked with the original F8N.
Okay.
It's still completely compatible. This is essentially the exact same form factor. All the ports are in the same spots, so it's pretty much backwards compatible with, I would say, 90% of accessories that are out there for the F8N
Okay, excellent.
standard.
Excellent. And then same with the F6 and
Yeah,
F3?
I believe we have a bag for the F6. I'm not 100% on that,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure there is. F3, one of the really cool things we've seen with these is people are attaching them to different things. So we've seen people where they'll mount it on their wrist and control it from there, or if they have a boom microphone, they'll attach it to the actual boom pole itself.
So do you have offering a dedicated solution that I guess they're mounting off of these posts here?
Yeah, so people have been attaching the Velcro straps.
Okay.
Not one that we offer directly, but
Maybe something in the future,
something
perhaps?
in the future. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% on that.
Yeah, we'll have to get in some comments, requests for, I guess, a Velcro strap from one of you guys. So I guess we'll put it back to the questions from the audience.
Yeah,
Do you have
for
anything,
our
Chris?
audience, could you briefly explain the advantages of 32-bit recording, please?
Absolutely, yeah. So the benefit of 32-bit is that you do not have to gain stage. So you can just jump into your recording and get going because you don't have to worry about clipping or recording too low a volume because it's all malleable in your DAW after the recording. So you can just get in there, get your recording done, not need to worry that you're going to clip, not need to worry that you're going to get too soft a signal, and then after the fact, throw all those files in your DAW, adjust the levels accordingly, and just get the cleanest sound you possibly can get from your recording.
All right. All right.
Yeah,
So do we
Phil
have any further
Antigua
questions?
asks, do you still need a software update to give Bluetooth interface on the F8N?
On the F8N Pro, and yeah, so there is a Bluetooth add-on extension that needs to be installed, which you can download from our website. But it is quick install, quick download, free to find, easy to do. There's instructional videos and whatnot on our YouTube for the previous recorders, and a PDF with all picture instructions as well. So it's the same process that you would go through with an F8N or an F8 to install that. Yes, there is a download that you have to install.
All right. Do we have any additional
Yeah,
questions?
I've got another one. Can you still gain stage with 32-bit float?
Can you still gain stage with 32-bit float? It is not. It doesn't really work the same way that like a traditional 24-bit, recorder or a 16-bit recording would work. So gain staging isn't really something you do at all. With the F6, you can dual record in 24-bit and 32-bit at the same time, so you can gain stage in that sort of situation. But in a full 32-bit situation, there's no gain staging that you actually do because of the nature of the files and how they're recorded.
All right. Do we have any additional
We're all caught
questions?
up right now.
All right, cool. So, guys, if you're looking for a great solution for a lot of people up and coming who want to get into a sound recorder, look into the Zoom products, especially this new 32-bit floating lineup. No gain staging, just plug in your stuff, hit record, and you should be good to go.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are from the Gotham Expo. We'll have more. You can check all this out and later on gothamsound.tv, and be sure to email us with any questions or comments to info@gothamsound.com. Thanks, and we'll see you guys soon.